Welcome back to DuckCast, where the religion is the most main topic of this show. Hi, Death.
I'm not deaf. I am the ghost of Christmas future.
I know a
Or
guy
yet
that's
to
I know
come.
a guy that's very pissed
You
about
want to
your profession.
get it right.
He wants it back. Lord Death from Soul
Well,
Eater. Anyway, it's
you
Mike.
know what? You know what? No,
Surprise.
no, no. You offended me.
No.
You offended
Take
me
off
and
the
my culture.
mask,
You
please.
offended me and my culture, and I have no intentions of staying in this
Your
podcast.
Kwanzanian culture. Bye. So, welcome back to the DuckCast, where I'm the only guy forever.
Dude,
Oh, hi.
you pissed that guy off. What did you do?
Why are you wearing his clothes? Did you beat him up?
I'm I'm not wearing his clothes. I'm part of a cult.
Oh, sorry, skip my mind.
It's a podcast about Christmas and Hanukkah. I'm a Christian and he's a Jew.
What? Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, it
For
does
you,
actually.
for you, you're a
No,
Christian. Yeah,
no,
Jews are
no.
better, man. We
No, they're
we
not.
we light candles. That's it.
Yeah, well, we put stuff on a tree for some
Well,
reason.
actually, starting last year, my mom got this Hanukkah tree. Like it's blue and white, and she put it in our living room, and we stuffed the presents underneath, and we get family coming over. Not this year because everyone was busy, but starting last year, still we had everyone come over, and we just put presents under a tree, and we just kind of celebrated it like Christmas. Like it's funny too
Very
because
clever, Zach.
it wasn't my idea.
Copyrighting, plagiarizing Christmas, but you know we can't
It
sue
wasn't
you
my
guys.
idea, man. But it's funny too because like a week or two ago, I think it was a week or two ago, my cousin and her dad came from New York, and they're also Jewish. We're all a Jewish family. No one's like half whatever. They came over, and her dad looked at the tree, and he said to my parents like, "Isn't this a bit anti-Jewish? Like, should you really be doing this?" And we're all just like, "It's funny." It's like, who cares? We decorated the whole thing like, because I like bacon. My mom got like a bacon decoration put on the tree. We got like
That's
other
all.
little things.
That's anti-Jew too.
It's just so funny. I'm sure other families have it because like it's an actual blue and white tree. Like people made these trees specifically for the Jews. Like
Yeah,
a lot of families apparently do this. It's fun.
yeah.
It's cool. But
Um, I
let's
guess
talk
what
about
we're
let's talk about the more important holiday, as says the rest of the world,
yeah,
Kwanzaa. So how's Kwanzaa for you?
Kwanzaa. Yes,
Yeah.
it's a thing.
Do you dance with maracas in a circle and like slit the throat of a sheep?
I have known nothing about Kwanzaa.
Neither do I. Let's talk to Chris about
I don't
that.
know anything
Other
about
Chris.
Hanukkah. That's why we're doing this podcast. You're going to talk
Chanukah.
about Hanukkah, even though Hanukkah is, I guess, now Christmas.
Yeah.
So I don't know what the point of this was.
But okay, well, tell me about Christmas because I don't really know much about it. Like, do you sing under the tree, or do you just look at it and you're like, "Wow, I really want to marry this someday. This will be my wife."
It's I don't
Her
know.
name
We
is
just
Susan.
decorate the house, I mean, and a tree is part of it.
Do you decorate the house?
Singing around the tree. I'm not saying it doesn't happen. I'm just saying who told you that Christians get around a Christmas
I
tree and
didn't
sing?
say no one. Someone told me that. I just am assuming that because I'm making an ass out of me. So just
That's the idea. Yeah.
what? Well,
Okay.
what do you
Like,
do? Like, what's a
it's
tree for? Just for fun?
the tree. To be honest, I don't know what the actual
Spend your
purpose of the
money
tree is. I
on
just
a
always
tree?
it's. I don't understand the tree. I really don't. But it's
Hmm.
been around my entire life, so when I see it, it brings back some good memories, and it's a positive feeling. I'll say that.
I wanna write that Jesus Christ a strongly worded letter about this tree thing. All right, he's pissing me off. He got my
Um,
family into it. Um, but
I don't really know what the point of it is. And I know there is like some sort of point to it, but the thing is, like, no, we decorate our house. We have
yeah.
crackers put up for some reason. I don't know really what that has to do with Christmas. It just does. I really love the holidays. I think they're a good time. I don't really understand them myself. I mean, I understand the whole point. Like, it's supposed to be about joy, family, friends, giving.
Yeah,
Um,
presents.
and I showed that last year by doing a Christmas special where everyone murdered each other.
Yeah,
Um,
a real Christmas toned video. Very well done.
I talked to Fred about that today because this is the
Yeah.
first time I've like hung out with him, just
Mhm.
me and him, for a while. And I told him, technically, if it weren't for you coming back to shoot with us again, that would have been your conclusion.
Hmm.
You you finally killed everyone and got your revenge, and then every single person comes back to life except you.
What do you respond with? Like, how did he?
I don't remember. It was just like,
Oh.
oh damn, or something like that.
Well then, I regret talking back to you. Um,
But no, like Christmas. I mean, I'm sure you've heard a lot of the stuff about Christmas. Basically, what it is from a religious aspect, it's the birth of Jesus, and a holiday was made from it.
mm,
And it seems a religious holiday still, but a lot of people who aren't religious people celebrate. I know a lot of atheists who love Christmas. It's just a pleasant time for some people, and some people do still treat it like a religious holiday, but not everyone does.
yeah.
But basically, what it is, it's a time period where you're basically, it's supposed to be snowing, but it never is. You hear Christmas songs on the radio and stores everywhere you go, but that's actually Thanksgiving as well nowadays. Everything's decorated all festive like.
Do you decorate your house and not just the front of your house, like the inside also?
We decorate the inside. Our family never decorates the outside.
That's the complete opposite with my family, because we don't see the need of having to decorate the inside,
I
because
think we just like to be around it, I used to actually have a mini Christmas tree I'd put in my room every year. I don't know if I haven't done it for like a few years, but I'm almost considering, I'll do it this year.
Mm.
When
maybe it's
we were
different with
kids,
Christmas with Christian families, because like you need the tree there, so like you need some more Christmas things around it to make it a bit more Christmassy. Is that why you decorate the inside?
I don't know.
That could be an interesting theory.
I think you're overthinking it a little bit. I think really all there is to it is it's.
And then some aliens came down and obliterated everyone. Am I overthinking it now?
Yeah, you are.
Oh.
I think that it's just a time.
Yeah.
I don't know what it has to do with what Christmas is like originally was supposed to be, which was the birth, like a religious holiday that celebrates the birth of Jesus, and I'm pretty sure that's what it originally was. I don't know any of the stuff that like a Christmas tree, the lights, Santa Claus. I don't have any idea what any of that has to do with the holiday.
What are your thoughts on Santa Claus? Go.
I mean, Coca-Cola to them.
Most racist joke. Go. Freaking love that Game Grumps joke. It's so stupid but funny. But no, seriously, thoughts on Santa?
It was fun when I was a kid.
Even when you were a kid, he's still a cool guy.
But
I caught him at the bar the other day, and he was like, "Who are
I never
you?"
really explained to you what Christmas was, and I tried to. I just get interrupted with a smart-ass comment every 2 seconds.
And well, it didn't really help that you started it off like the first minute or half a minute with dressing up, right? It was dressing up, playing with your little dolls, playing.
It's the death of Christmas. It's the death of Christmas yet to come. No, the ghost of Christmas yet to come, not the death.
Ghost of Christmas future, you mean?
You ever hear of Christmas Carol?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, I haven't heard of Santa Claus.
It has nothing to do with Santa Claus.
I'm just saying, it's like you're saying this well-known thing. Well, we gotta end this first part off.
Know.
We gotta end this first part.
I kind of figure you just hold a cross up every single time something Christian-related is brought up.
Look, man. Shut up. I don't need any of your sarsaparilla juice. But no, we'll end this.
No, let me finish explaining Christmas.
Will you shut up?
Let me finish.
No,
I never finished.
You'll continue it on the next part. How about that? Good?
We're really 5 minutes in and I still haven't explained this.
Yes, we gotta end it now. Goodbye.
Okay.
Alright, go on. What were you saying?
Okay. Not even doing the introduction, just alright, go on.
Well, my introduction is alright, and that's it. It's usually what it is. So just talk.
Anyhow.
Okay.
Anywho. You're alright and I'm anywho. Alright.
Just friggin' talk.
Christmas, well, aside from all that, so I'm gonna just re-explain what I was saying before.
Okay.
Music's playing constantly, everyone decorates, houses are decorated the outside, Starbucks takes a Christmas tree off of a cup and everyone loses their shit. There is a lot of singing. There's not many Christmas carolers where I live. but there used to be in my old neighborhood. They were actually quite a common thing,
Are there ever
which is
any
basically
neighbors that like get
people,
those
people
Christmas?
just come to your door and start singing Christmas
Are there
songs, and
ever any neighbors or people that you know that like when the Christmas killers come to their door, they like throw rocks at them like get off my lawn?
I've never known
Did
anyone
someone die?
that spirited.
But did someone die?
No,
'Cause I
no one died.
really want that to happen.
There's but like those are the traditions, you know. It's just
Mm.
everyone's happy for a period of time, and then Christmas is everyone gives gifts to each other. Like I'm very soon, like this next upcoming week, I'm going shopping with my sister. And we're gonna buy everyone's Christmas presents. We're gonna do a lot of online shopping this year,
Well, you
though,
don't
just
want to
because
say
it's
that out loud. Now everyone knows you're gonna get him a present.
well, they
Jeez,
already. I've been doing that for a few years.
talking about Secret Santa
They
coming
all
out of the
know that.
closet. Okay, what?
They all know
That
that.
doesn't make any sense. What?
Uh, we're having a Christmas party actually soon. I think at Fred's house. Joanne and Brent are throwing it, and everyone's coming, so that'll be fun. But yeah, it's just. I mean, I'm sure you've heard about all this stuff before.
I'm
As for
Jewish.
the,
I don't know anything.
as for, except how to sue people and succeed.
Yeah.
When the whole stand around the Christmas tree and singing thing that you asked, I've never done that before.
Do you know anyone that does that?
I sure it is a thing in some families. Yeah, I know people who get in a circle and pray on Christmas.
Do they pray the gay away? Okay. That was a real Christian
But
thing. But...
I don't know anyone. I don't know anyone. I know people who sing during Christmas time. I don't know people who like actually make it a tradition to hold hands around the tree and sing. It's my tree is actually in a corner, so it'd be impossible for everyone to get in a circle around it.
Just like
me and my brother used to have a thing that would
yeah.
me and my brother used to do a thing that would actually make my mom angry.
What?
We have ornaments with our pictures on them because like there's just a lot of ornaments where we have pictures of ourselves attached to them.
Mm-hmm.
And my brother Eric was the first one to do it, but I've done it after he did it in the future where he would just go to the back of the tree and put up all the ornaments himself, and it was the space for just him. And my mom was very mad about that. I don't remember what he called it, but he had a really funny name for it. It was like the Zone of Eric or something. I don't know.
And she was mad.
But
about that?
after that I copied him and did the same thing.
Why was she mad about it?
Because he was putting all the ornaments of himself behind the tree where no one could see it, and she didn't like that.
It's nothing to be mad about. I mean, he thinks very highly of himself. He's very proud of the guy he is and who he was born as.
He was the perfect
Yeah.
person to play Sheldon.
No, he's a perfect person, period, in real life, alright? He's a godsend. He's the next Jesus Christ. He's the next incarnation of him. Your brother. And you're just the brother of him. You're nothing. Because you're not a Jew.
I think Jesus
Anyway.
being my brother would be pretty good. I mean, that'd give me some sort of like benefit of getting into heaven.
You should make him play Jesus on Across the Fourth Wall. That'd be pretty cool.
If I put Jesus as a fictional character, that would be bad.
I mean, is this bad to say as a Jew? But like, I don't know if I should even say this, but
that would get people angry.
maybe I shouldn't even say anything more. Should probably
I
stop.
think South Park did that before.
Yeah,
They
probably.
had Imagination Land, and Jesus was a character in Imagination
Yeah.
Land.
That's right.
And
That was really funny.
I'm a Christian, Zachary. I won't stand for that.
Are we off the subject of Christianity or Christmas?
I don't think Christmas. I guess so. I mean, I basically said everything about it. I love the holiday. I love the specials. I love everything about it.
I mean,
I, of course, loved it a lot more when I was a younger kid
yeah.
than I do now. But I still try to get like pumped up for the holiday. I still like it. I still like doing stuff with my family. My grandparents are actually visiting for Christmas, and the first time in a long time.
Mm.
Well, they're not going to be here for Christmas, but they're going to be here for the month for a few days.
Okay.
My brother is normally with us on Christmas too, and that's always nice. But
you want to know what
yeah,
my
it's a good time.
family? You know what?
What?
So
is Thanksgiving.
You want to know what my
So is
family?
Thanksgiving.
Okay, great. I'm not even gonna
What do
talk anymore.
what your family thinks of Christmas?
No, no, I'm not gonna say anymore because you keep interrupting. So it's not even a big deal, I guess. So it's all right. I'm just a
Go.
Jew.
I want to hear it.
Talk in a
I want
conversation
to
about
hear.
Christmas. It's all right. I'm not important.
I want to hear about what your less superior holiday
You're
thinks of
you're
our
like
holiday.
Target. You just don't care about the Jews. You just want to talk about Christmas, Christmas. Oh, freaking
I want
Target.
you to talk about. I want to know what you think of the holiday. I'm
Okay,
honestly
well,
curious.
before this Chinese restaurant shut down, which was fantastic. I think you can tell where I'm getting at this, but we went every Christmas to this Chinese restaurant and ate. It was like our own Christmas tradition, and I'm sure it is for all the other Jews. That's where the stereotype comes from, which is painfully true because man, there's really nothing else for us to do on Christmas. I mean, everyone's home except for us. We're able to go about without traffic. It's fun. Um,
Yeah.
I like ever since I was young, I did watch like a bunch of the Christmas specials, like Rudolph
What? Oh,
and the Santa Claus ones, and the one where Rudolph and Frosty teamed up, which was terrible, by the way. Recently saw it again, and it was like really bad. But actually, they're all pretty bad to be
all
honest.
the
But I
stop
mean,
motion specials are bad, but we loved them when we were kids.
my favorite one, even though I know it's bad, but the one talking about the story of Saint Nick, like when he was younger, got red hair, and went to that town, met that blonde chick, and
That's
it
actually
kind of
my least favorite one.
there's like that ice villain guy and the one foot in front of the other, like that one.
My favorite one was always A Year Without Santa Claus, and it was mainly just because of the freaking Heat Miser and Snow
Yeah, I
Miser.
remember that
That was
too.
fun.
That was fun too.
Yeah.
I don't
Then they
know.
made their own. They got their own special, and it was kind of weird seeing them try to mock that style. But I guess they did an all right job.
Yeah, they had. Is that the one you were talking about, or is the one with the that they also did like a spin-off thing years later, like the Fire and Ice guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not what you were talking about though. You were talking about the original thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but they did do like a spin-off holiday special just for the two of them. Different
Yeah.
animation, obviously, but like, yeah, that one was
I mean,
bad.
still,
There was nothing.
it was still the same style. It was just them, kind of, but
They
it
were
was like an
animated differently.
updated version.
Like it was still stop motion, but it was just animated differently. Um, Anything else you want to say
And
before we end this part?
honest to God, it wasn't that bad.
I mean, not the original. The original thing that the characters were from is good. I mean, like the redone thing that they did years later, that was
I didn't.
unnecessary.
I didn't. I didn't think it was that bad. I think it was just them trying to like kind of relive the past. I don't
Mm,
mind they did it.
yeah. Um, Anything else before we end this part and move over to the unimportant thing, which is Chanukah?
Hanukkah. Oh yeah, let's talk about the Hanukkah Christmas
Well,
Hanukkah specials. Like
we have 10 seconds, so I think we should end this now. So,
I know in the next part
oh,
we'll talk
okay.
about 8 Crazy Nights.
It's not the only Jewish movie. Why does everyone keep saying that? We have more than just that. All right, so part three. Jesus Christ. Welcome back
Bum
to Deal
bitty
or No
bitty
Deal,
bitty
where
bum bum bitty 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 bum bitty bitty bitty
it
bum
is not
bitty
our
bitty.
only Jewish movie. There are more to this holiday than just that and that Hanukkah song. It's not all about Adam Sandler. We have Ninja Sex Party for God's sakes for that. Like that's the best what's it? Filler or what's it? Replacement for Adam Sandler. Enough
Oh,
with
I was
this.
such a
Everyone.
shithead, but he never quit on me till I told him he was
Stop.
useless and his
Stop.
sister was freaky.
Stop. No more. I can't deal.
What's another Hanukkah movie? I've never heard of any on there.
Hanukkah movies.
Let me look some
Actually
up.
a kind of a combination. Uh, it's a Ben Stiller and Edward Norton movie. It's about this rabbi and a priest. They're both best friends. It's a comedy, and they both like the same girl. It's really funny. I forget the name of it. I think it's called It's All About the Faith, something like that. I guess because there are some parts that's goes into Christianity, but then others that go into Judaism, like in a temple and all that.
I'm looking up Hanukkah movies, but my computer is being slow. Here we go.
Oh. Well, while
Hanukkah
you do that, what?
movies. I'm looking up 8 Hanukkah movies.
Okay. While you do that, I'm just going to talk a bit about Chanukah or Hanukkah. Uh,
Go ahead.
from what I remember, my dad
I don't
telling
know
me.
anything. I actually don't. Tell me what
From
the celebration is.
from what I remember, my dad telling me, uh, many centuries ago, in the lands of the Jews and whatnot, there were these dudes who were dying or something, or trying not to get killed. I forget, but they hid in this cave or something for 8 days because this candle stayed lit for 8 days. I don't know. It saved their lives or something, so that's kind of what I remember a bit. So that's why it's that Hanukkah is 8 days in a row, and the whole candle thing, because the candle that kept them alive, gave them light was lit for 8 days straight. Um, but anyway, what we do on Hanukkah, we each night we light one candle. Well, technically two the first day because the middle candle and then one of the other ones, and we sing a song, and I did that for many years when I was younger. When I got older, I just kind of let my dad do the singing. And when you have dogs, like if you're singing and you're like being loud, they bark. So that's a family tradition, having to sing around the menorah and having the dogs bark. Uh, but I know some families, like I know my friend Teddy, his family, doesn't give the presents out on the first day. They do it each day. They one present per day or something like that. My family just does it like one day. All the family gets together, just gives presents. But yeah, each
Which
night of
day?
Hanukkah we
Is that
do
like
light the menorah, and we do
the
sing.
first day or the last day?
The what?
Is that like first day you get the presents or the last day?
It depends. Like some families do it, get presents each day, each of the 8 days.
I know you told. I heard that part, but like,
Okay.
what day do you guys do it?
Whatever day we can get the whole family together, like my family, my grandparents, my cousins. This year we couldn't get the whole family together because scheduling, but usually we do it on like the first or second day, something like that. This year was like the first time like we didn't open presents early usually, because even with Christians, like I'm sure many families across the world like open some of their presents early, but
We do our family gift exchange on Christmas Eve.
mhm.
Like that's when I give all my gifts out. My sister gives all
So
her
what do you
gifts
do
out.
on the day of Christmas then?
Well, that's all the stuff that and that's just dependent.
It's
Like, cause my
Christmas
my
Day is
parents still,
garbage day for you? Throwing
no,
out
my
the scraps?
parents. That's when our parents give us all of our gifts that they
Mm.
got for us.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Um,
Um, I
I'm a
guess Christmas
very
Eve
what?
is more of the sibling gift giving day.
Yeah. When it comes to
And
like
everyone in my family, all of us get each other gifts now. I even get a few gifts. Like I don't get them for all my friends because that'd be ridiculous, but I do
yeah.
get it for like, some people I've known my whole life.
Mm,
So like Penn and Zach will get something from me.
mm.
It's always something small. I bought him like last year. I got him like a Attack on Titan poster. Something
Um,
small.
I mean like I'm a very forgetful person, so if I'm leaving out a bunch of stuff about Hanukkah, and for all the Jews out there, I apologize. But
I mean, you don't even celebrate the holiday
yeah,
proper.
you went on for like 2 parts talking about Christmas, and I'm just like one part here, Hanukkah. You did this thing, and this is what we do. Done.
I do have a list of Hanukkah movies.
Well, those are Hanukkah movies. Like that's not really part of the holiday, I guess.
Well, we
I mean, no
never
one
talk
really
about
watches
holiday
them.
Hanukkah movies. It's always Christmas movies. So let's take the time to acknowledge the
I don't
Hanukkah
think
movies.
many.
And I'm looking at the first one here, and
I don't
I
think.
love the
Wait,
title of
let me
it.
talk. Let me talk. I don't think there are many Jews that like do the whole thing like Christians do. Like because there's not as many Jewish movies, we don't really like watch certain Jewish related movies every Hanukkah because I don't really think we care that much. I think we find it just as boring as Christians do. But of course, Christians are more harsh about Hanukkah and Judaism than we are. So,
Um,
but like, what's your list?
Christmas specials are
Okay.
often very good. Hanukkah specials I've seen one.
Yeah, of course, because Target's involved.
Okay, the first one is called the Hebrew Hammer. Have you ever heard that one? It's just an
No.
awesome name.
What's it about?
Let me read it. Okay.
Okay.
In the world's first, and as of yet only, Jew exploitation movie, the sanctity, I can't speak, but I know how to pronounce the word, of Hanukkah, and the Jewish faith plays a pivotal role. So this is the first time we've ever had like a big Hanukkah movie, I guess.
You know what I've been talking
Private
about?
circum-
You know what I talk about every year with my family though when it comes to like, the holidays like Christmas and Hanukkah? Like Christmas is more popular because you have a mascot or several mascots. You've got Santa Claus, you got Frosty, you got Rudolph, you got all these guys.
Got the
People
Grinch.
people like make up like the Hanukkah monster, like that's not even a real thing, but we really don't have any mascot. For like it's loving a holiday starts off with
The
childhood.
reason, honest to God, the reason Christmas got as big as it is, which is kind of shitty, but I'm glad people made a good thing out of it, is because marketing.
Yeah, I was gonna say that too, but like it all starts off with like the childhoods and the kids. It's like you get them hooked on this at a young age, and they grow up
Was very good
to.
on it.
Oh, you just started this, but
As
I think you were frozen for most of what you just said. But uh, what were you saying?
do you want to finish what you were saying?
I already said what I was saying, I think,
Okay.
or at least lost my train of thought.
Shit. What
So,
was I saying?
well, you got a minute. No pressure.
Oh shit. What was I saying?
Oh no.
Oh
You
yeah.
want to go
Like
back to
okay.
your
Yeah. So this is basically a bunch of marketing, but I still think more good came out of it. Like
hmm
good has come out. It's fun. I mean,
I mean,
it made the
for you
holidays.
guys, yeah. For us, we kind of just got mocked, but that's what happens.
I'm gonna draw penises on your face.
I'm not saying it's an insult. I'm saying it's like what it is. Like
Next part of the DuckCast, we talk about Hanukkah movies.
it, it's gone on for so long that like you can't help but hear the word Jew and be like, "Ha, I feel so bad for you," because it's just kind of like a running gag that that brothers teach their younger siblings and bad parents that are really immature just tell their kids and other family members and just keeps going on and on. So I mean, I think that's really what it is. But that's not more of Hanukkah. I think that's just more of Judaism. I'm just complaining as a Jew. But with that aside, I think I'm just complaining more than anything. Okay, we gotta end this part. Do you want to continue this or should we end it?
Keep it going.
Okay, so you want to do your list on the next part?
Yeah.
Okay, so till next time. All right.
Okay, so the Hebrew Hammer is a Comedy Central
No,
special.
you said that already. Next movie.
No, but it's like a Comedy Central movie. I just found that out now.
Oh, it is.
So
Oh,
I
it's
don't
probably
think-
not that good then. It's Comedy Central.
Comedy Central does some good stuff.
It's all right.
8 Crazy Nights. Like
Why
the
is that
kid-
considered a Hanukkah movie?
Because it's
Why?
about
Because it's a
Hanukkah.
bad movie? Huh?
It's
Eh?
about Hanukkah. The name of the movie is 8 Crazy Nights.
I know, but it's Adam Sandler. Not all Adam Sandler related things are Hanukkah. That's why someone put on the list because they couldn't think of anything else. They were thinking like, "Ooh, 8 movies.
No, it's because
I
it's
listed
8 Crazy
7,
Nights.
so let me
It's a
put this
Hanukkah
one Adam
movie.
Sandler movie
It's not
on
a
there because I
good
have to
movie,
add
but
at
it's
least
exactly
one
what
on
that's
there."
about. It's about Hanukkah. What the hell are you talking about?
I think they just added it on there because it's related to Adam Sandler. I strongly think that.
It's
I
a
don't. I
movie with the title 8 Crazy
I
Nights.
know, but I'm pretty sure they don't care.
It is.
I don't
I've
think that was the
seen it.
main
It's
focus.
awful, but it is a Hanukkah movie. You
don't think that
can't
was the main
deny
focus, though.
that it's a Hanukkah movie.
Moving on. Shouldn't be
Like
on
the
the
kid
list.
who reaches for that one piece of guilt too many, Adam Sandler should
No,
have
no,
stopped
move
while
on
he
from
was
the list.
ahead.
I know what Eight Crazy Nights is about. Move on. I think everyone knows
Uh,
it.
Inglorious
That's
Bastards.
a Jew. Oh, yeah, that's right. Hitler. Wait a
I've never
minute. That's
seen
not
it.
a Hanukkah movie. It's a Jewish
Never
movie,
seen
but
it.
not a Hanukkah movie.
Let me see. Like, where is it connecting to Hanukkah? Let me see where.
That's about Adolf Hitler, but like,
I know what it's about. It's a Quentin Tarantino
yeah.
movie. I'm trying to read the description and see why it has anything to do with Hanukkah. The greatest Jewish revenge fantasy ever told. Quentin Tarantino's film. Only missed.
I mean, I've never seen it, but so I might be talking on my ass here, but I
Doesn't
don't
really
know.
say anything about Hanukkah. Maybe there is something about Hanukkah
Well,
in the movie.
try
But it's
typing
not
in
saying.
Hanukkah movies. Like, try looking up
Little
how to
fuck,
spell Hanukkah first of all, and then type in Hanukkah movies. But
Little Fockers. Is this the one you were talking about?
that's
Little
another.
Fockers.
No, that's another Ben Stiller one. That's not a Hanukkah movie, but not even that. Well, his family in the movie is Jewish, but it's not a Hanukkah movie.
Now I got an advertisement for the Royals before I'm allowed to finish for this list. Here we go. The Rugrats Hanukkah.
Wait, what?
It's a Rugrats. It's a
It's a
Rugrats special
Rugrats
about
movie about
Hanukkah.
Hanukkah. Man, Rugrats was awesome. Seriously, they were clever
Rugrats
enough
did
to
a
do that
special.
kind of stuff.
Rugrats did a special on Hanukkah. You gotta watch.
That's awesome. I'm
Hanukkah
catching.
Harry on SNL.
What?
Hanukkah Harry on SNL.
Well, that's an
Yes, there was a
SNL
skit.
sketch. That's
there.
not a whole episode. That's like a sketch.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what you've been put down to because there's not enough Hanukkah movies.
yeah. Um,
Did
I've
you
been.
see the best Christmaka ever? Oh, is this the one you were talking about? Because it's like this sounds like a no, it's not. But this one's like a
It's the
combination
one
of
I was
Hanukkah and
talking about.
Christmas.
Stars Ben Stiller and Edward Norton as
An
a rabbi
American
and a priest. It's
is
called
an American Tale really a Hanukkah movie?
It's called All About the Faith. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called, but
Okay, I guess it is kind of yeah. An American Tale is the final thing on the list.
hmm.
I guess like yeah, it kind of is like the hat he gets as a Hanukkah present.
As I was trying to say multiple times, like before you kept interrupting me with the stupid list. I've been recently getting caught up with Arrow. What do you want? What are you saying? What? What else do you want to say? You look so small on camera. Get closer. Thank you. I love your face. Anyway,
You can talk for the rest of it.
uh, I've been getting caught up with that show Arrow, and there's this character called Felicity Smoke, and also on the show Flash, there's this other scientist guy, but they're both Jewish, and every once in a while in the show they like mention like, in our tradition, in our Jewish whatever, we say this or we do this, like it's just relating to Judaism. It's kind of funny. Just want to point that out. It would have been such a small thing to say. It wouldn't have been like this thing I had to interrupt you for, but you kept interrupting me, so I just felt like I had to interrupt you for that. So anyway, we're 4.5 minutes in. Is there more you want to talk about with the holidays or what you think about them? No, actually, let's talk about Kwanzaa. What do you honestly think about Kwanzaa? Just guessing.
I don't know.
What do you think they do?
No.
Because I have no idea. This was recorded right when I said like they slit the throats of sheep. Was that on or off camera?
Huh?
You gotta know, man. You gotta tell me.
Don't know. I have
Miguel
no idea.
Bemis of Bemis and Wumpany, please tell me. You said you wouldn't play a video. You said you wouldn't play a video. Why? We're still recording, it's just on your face, looking at a screen.
We're all
And we don't see what you
we're all
see.
good.
We're gonna get copyright so bad. How about you play that other video you showed me and Cody earlier? Can you play that? Mike? Mike? I don't want to end this now, it's kind of early. How
Want
about
to play the other video?
Yeah, play the other video, please. It's much better. It's much better. Get excited, everybody. It's gonna change your life, even though you won't see it. But we'll describe what happens in the video after it plays. But find the video already. Play it.
I clicked on the link, you piece of Jew.
Well, tell your computer to work. Wait, play it again. And raise the volume.
Yeah, I'll play it like all maximum audio right now.
Okay. Oh boy. So.
Undertale's fucking amazing. We're doing a DuckCast on it soon.
Yeah, so that was that was Papyrus kicking down a door, and from
man.
Undertale, and yeah, he said that what you just
I
heard.
fucking
So
love Undertale.
it's great.
It's the best.
Should I wait? Okay, I'll try to be sure to leave a link to that video in the description of this part, just so that people can watch it, because I really want people to watch it.
Angry Michael needs to come back just for this.
Oh yeah, remember that? I don't. Anyway. When just so then people know, we're gonna talk about Undertale, or Mike is gonna talk about Undertale with two other friends of ours once we schedule some friends about it. You know, I don't even know if your audio or my audio is gonna be louder or not. All right, so stop playing. Stop playing it. Anything else you want to say, Mike? Please, please. Is there anything else you want to say about the holidays?
Holidays are wonderful. Everybody have a Merry Christmas. It's a good time. If you're a Jew, then have a happy Hanukkah. Sorry that we couldn't even take this one seriously. But, you know, have fun. Watch the video that we just played because it brings so much happiness into my life. And so does this one.
It really represents the holidays, that video. I'll tell you what.
That's holy fuck!
Happy holidays, everybody.
Wait.
What?
Wait.
Okay. Happy holidays.
Holy